the moon. We'll get a little better image here. That's not so bad right there. I like that. I'm just gonna leave it. We'll see how it tracks, but zoom in a little more just for fun. It's kind of going in and out of focus. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me mess with it just a little bit. There we go. I think that might be better. Might. Yeah, that's like out of focus or something. I'm gonna mess with it, see if I can get it a little closer. That might be it right there. Might be. Mike only says more, man. I'll go all the way in. Whoa, that lets us go way in. I'll have to try to focus it a little bit once it kind of, it's really grainy. Let's see. That's about the best I can get it, I think. But I wanted to show you something. Hello from Australia. See, it's a blue sky still. It really doesn't look like... Oh, there is a little bit of a haze, I guess. I thought it was crystal clear out. There is a little bit of a haze up there. Try to get it so you can kind of see the whole thing or most of it. But you can see that something's out of focus or something. Something's not quite right. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me mess with it a little bit. That might have helped. I just moved it. I just shortened the focal length a little bit. See how it's kind of like fuzzy around the edges of the moon on the left side there? I don't know how to... That could be the haze. A little bit of haze. Let me mess with it. And then we'll go on a little moon tour once I zoom in and get it a little bit focused. We'll go about like that. How about? And then we'll just cruise around the moon. Or we'll kind of move around a little bit, see what's up. It's an alien! An alien! Look at the alien. I'll film the alien for a while. It's a UFO. Whoa, that's really out of focus. Let me mess with it. We'll get it focused in a little better. Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's way worse. Hello from Italy, Glyph, welcome. And Ace Levacy and Dino. Don't worry, guys, I'm just trying to get the focus a little better. And I'm actually gonna try one desperate thing here. I'm gonna try to move the camera out a little and see if that helps. I hope I don't pop it onto the ground. Whoops. Okay, give me a minute here. Oh. It's weird, there's a haze like right at the moon. There's like a little haze. And I don't have a very clear shot here. I'm wondering if something's not, something might not be lined up quite right. Let me zoom out a little bit. Whoa. All right. I have to do it with the remote. Oh, it's not gonna let me go up. Camera's too heavy, or my iPhone's too heavy. Let's zoom out just a little bit. There, that's a little better. I think we were asking a little much of the old iPhone. Okay, don't worry. I'm doing this because I'm trying to get it focused just right. And I can't get it. There we go. Right there. No? Yeah? I think that might be in the air, you guys. I'm just having trouble. I can't get it focused in, it looks like. Let's go out a little bit more. There, all right, I'm not going to touch it no more. Seems like it's tracking really good. So, I got to go get a phone cord and to plug in my phone because the battery is going down quick. So I will be back. And then I'm going to go over onto TikTok after that. But I'll be on YouTube here for another minute. It's really out of focus. I don't like it. Something ain't right. Oh, I said I wasn't touching it. I lied. Oopsie. Didn't try. Sometimes if you go way out of focus and then go back in, there, I'll leave it at that. I think that's, it's not very good, but I'll leave it. All right, I got the battery or the charger for the phone, but now I have to plug it in, which means I'm gonna be shaking the place. All right, we're charging. That wasn't so bad. Kind of moved us a little bit. That's good enough. I think it's focused pretty decent. Might leave it there for a minute now that we're charging. Once your phone starts, once your battery starts going dead, Melodome, don't mind the bumping of the screen. Just want to say hi to everyone. Joshua Blackwell, Monsters Are Human, Glyph, Mike Only, Psycho, Little, Zombie Robot, American Off-Grid, Earth First space later. Nez Lover, CJ. Awesome, good to see you guys. I'm jealous, Austin, of your mount. That thing looks pretty sweet. I wouldn't mind having one of those myself. What's up? It's flat. I think it's funny watching the frenzy, but it's scary at the same time. People are losing their credibility, but even worse, they're losing their ethics and everything. That thing will carry your P1000 around, Austin. That's actually pretty heavy camera, so that's good if it works up for that. Dan's La Musique says, how do we explain flat Earth now that Gleason's map is debunked? Well, here's what I've been just thinking in my mind is before the final experiment ever got brought up, I heard people saying about the 24-hour sun, and I didn't really look into it very much, but I did go and watch the time lapses that were on YouTube and stuff that I could find. And I'll be honest, they didn't look at all edited to me, except for the obvious editing that, you know, any video would basically have. I don't think there was any funny business. So I never thought that there wasn't a 24-hour sun myself. And as far as explaining it, the way I've been thinking is, if you were to look at, which one did you say, the Gleason's map? Where are you looking at that map from? Be like Polaris or something, right? That's where God's throne is. You get the idea? Nobody's sitting in God's throne and looking down at the earth but God himself. And if you think you can sit in that throne and look down and say, oh yeah, I understand all the motions of all these lights and all the stars, I know what they are, I know what they're doing, then we're on a different mindset altogether. You know what I'm saying? Is there an ice wall? I believe there's some sort of something. I mean, I would guess that it's probably an ice wall, because, or there could be land too. Like Antarctica supposedly has parts of it that don't have like an ice wall. But yeah, I would say at the ends of the earth somewhere there's probably ice. But yeah, because God said in Job 38, he said, he was asking Job if he knew where the waters, where their gates were, or whatever, where their proud waves must be stopped. So there's a place. Of course, I wouldn't claim to have ever seen it or know about it, but there's a place. Oh man, you guys want to see Venus really quick? I just realized I got a perfect view of it. We'll look at it right now. I didn't realize that I could even see it from where I'm at, but there it is. Let's see. I got to get my scope on so I can see where we are going here. Should be right there somewhere. Where are you, Venus? What in the world? Did my scope get bumped again? I think my scope got bumped, you guys. I gotta zoom out. Ooh, what's going on? That ain't right. Hold on a minute. Oh, I see it in the corner there. But that is, look at that. Do you guys realize that's why the moon was looking goofy? Sorry about that. When I was talking about changing the focal length, that's what that was. So let's see if we can see the crescent on Venus. This is what I wanted to do this because if the moon is like a half moon right now and it's being lit by the sun, wouldn't Venus be a half Venus lit by the sun the same way? I think it is, you guys. Let me turn my brightness down a little bit. Oh, it won't let me. I got to go over to TikTok to do this. Because I can't turn the brightness down enough. Maybe I can block it. Hold on. It doesn't really help. Blocking it doesn't help. Makes it worse. I think that might... I got to go to TikTok, guys. I'm going over there right now. Effed Up World at TikTok. You'll see me live in just a minute or two. Much love.